At first glance, Enshrouded may look like just another survival crafting game in an already crowded genre. But after just a few hours in Embervale, you'll start seeing the difference. This isn't just a game about hunger meters and base upgrades. It's an evolving, RPG-infused survival experience that asks you to do more than just survive. It asks you to rebuild, reclaim, and uncover a world that has been lost through the fog. Whether you're completely new to the game, or already a veteran Flameborn pushing deeper into the Shroud, there's more going on here than meets the eye. So today, let's talk about why Enshrouded is more than just another survival game, and why it might be the most exciting one in its genre. The Shroud is the first thing that sets Enshrouded apart from all other RPGs. It's not just a weather system or spooky set dressing. It's the central mechanic that defines the game's risk-reward structure. Entering the Shroud puts a literal timer on your survival. When the timer runs out, the corrupted fog will drain your health over time, forcing you to move fast, fight smart, and get out before it's too late. But the deeper you go, the better the loot, the rarer the materials, and the more powerful the enemies. That tension of needing to explore but knowing your time is limited adds a pulse-pounding layer to every expedition. And as you gain new equipment and unlock upgrades, you'll be able to last longer in the Shroud, opening new areas and pushing deeper into the mystery. It's one of the few survival games where nature itself becomes an enemy, and beating it feels like conquering the world all over again. Unlike most survival games where your character's progression feels slow or locked behind crafting tiers, Enshrouded leans heavily into RPG territory. The skill tree is huge, and more importantly, it's flexible. You're not picking a class and sticking with it. Instead, you shape your build around how you want to play. You can be a stealthy bow user one day, a tanky greatsword bruiser the next, or a fireball slinging spellcaster later in the week. The system encourages experimentation, and there's no steep penalty for changing your approach. Even armor sets and weapons contribute to your identity, with gear offering stat bonuses and abilities that support different playstyles. For those who enjoy min-maxing or theory crafting builds, there's a surprising amount of depth to unpack, and that's rare in the survival space. Combat in Enshrouded is where things really click, because it's not just functional, it's fun. You're not just swinging wildly or unloading ammo until something dies. Enemies in this game are aggressive, and they hit hard. You'll need to learn how to dodge, parry, and use your environment to stay alive. There's stamina management, timing windows, and spellcasting mechanics that feel closer to an action RPG than a typical survival game. Even basic fights can become chaotic if you're not paying attention, especially in the Shroud, and your health is depleting in the background. And if you're playing co-op, the ability to synergize with your allies, whether through magic buffs, healing zones, or coordinated attacks, makes every encounter more dynamic. The voxel-based world of Embervale is massive, but it's not just big, it's smartly designed. Verticality plays a huge role. You're not just traveling from point A to B, you're climbing mountains, diving into caves, and navigating city ruins layered with secrets. The game rewards curiosity. That ledge off the beaten path, it might lead to a hidden chest. That derelict tower, maybe there's a relic placed at the top. And thanks to the terrain manipulation system, which we'll talk about later, no place is truly out of reach. If you can see it, chances are you can get there. Thanks to these mechanics, exploration in Enshrouded isn't just a chore between objectives. It's part of the fun. Where Enshrouded sets itself apart is blending meaningful base building with true creative freedom. Your base isn't just a home, it's your progression hub. And as you explore the world, you'll find and rescue NPCs who return to your base and unlock powerful new features. The blacksmith, for instance, gives you access to better weapons and armor. The alchemist opens up potion crafting and magical enhancements. Each NPC plays a specific role in your journey. But what makes base building special is the voxel system. You're not restricted to prefab walls or predefined structures. You can carve, sculpt, and reshape the terrain however you like. Want to hollow out a cliffside and build a castle on it? Go for it. Want to terraform a valley and build a floating fortress? It's possible. This system encourages creative problem solving, not just for aesthetics, but also for defense, travel, and even access to hidden areas. In co-op, the experience becomes even richer, with players working together to build massive, customized bases that reflect your group style and strategy. It's survival gameplay, yes, but it's also architectural expression. If you love story-rich worlds, Enshrouded has a lot to offer, though it's never in your face. The game doesn't force cutscenes or dump exposition on you. Instead, the lore is discovered through exploration. It's a story of a once thriving kingdom, a realm brought to its knees by the reckless pursuit of power and forbidden magic. You'll uncover traces of the past in the architecture, the relics, even the corrupted enemies that still wander these shattered lands. Why did the world fall apart? What is the true nature of the Shroud? And why are you, the Flameborn, capable of pushing it back? The more you explore, the more the pieces come together, and the more the game's haunting beauty takes on deeper meaning. Even the NPCs you rescue are more than just vendors or crafting stations. Everyone has a backstory, a voice, and a connection to the wider narrative. Their presence adds a layer of humanity to your journey, making it feel like you're not just rebuilding a base, but rekindling a fallen civilization. And that's what makes Enshrouded's lore so compelling. In most survival games, the world is a canvas. In Enshrouded, it's a character, wounded, mysterious, and worth saving. Enshrouded isn't just another survival game. It's a blend of action RPG systems, rewarding exploration, and cooperative creativity, all wrapped in a hauntingly beautiful world. Whether you're diving into the Shroud solo or building a mountain fortress with friends, there's something here that goes beyond genre cliches. So if you've been sleeping on Enshrouded, it might be time to step into Embervale. Because what's waiting in the fog is more than just danger. It's one of the most ambitious survival games we've seen in years. What other games should we break down next? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Game8 for more deep dive gaming content.